Okay, question. So how many of your patients would you say that have PCOS, just in general?
Honestly, I would say half of them.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many people that have PCOS, especially coming in to get laser hair removal. You want that hair gone, so a lot of people come to get laser hair removal here for that reason.
Okay, and then another question. What is the number one thing, like I know for me, because I had PCOS, the biggest thing was shave my face every day.
So it just helps with confidence so much.
Yeah.
So much. So people really love it. It reduces that hair. You're not having to shave as often because of it. So yeah, the hairs get thinner each time. It definitely really helps with that.
Okay, so Channing, what's the biggest change that you see with the skin as far as like, and how soon? Because
so yeah, even after the first session, you notice less of that shadow. So that's one thing that the PCOS clients really do not like, is that discoloration in the shadow from the hair underneath. So even after the first session, that hair sheds out, falls out, it becomes softer, easier to shave, so you get less irritation. As you keep going with the sessions, you notice less and less of that pigment, less and less of the hairs, thinner hairs, so it's way easier to manage as you keep going with the session.
So for me too, like I noticed, because basically that's why I got into makeup. That's originally why I got into makeup, because I pretty much had like a 5 o'clock shadow, and with my light skin and super dark hair, so I would shave, and like an hour later, I would feel like you could see it. So
especially because it's on your face, so it's not like with clothes you can hide if you have a lot of irritation on your underarms or bikini, but your face, everybody can see that.
Yeah. So Channing, I was watching a YouTube video, and there was a girl that was waxing her own face. Yeah. And so she said that she had to let her face hairs grow out for almost 4 weeks. Yeah. And so, and they were pretty.
You can see them, right?
Yeah. Well, they were pretty long. She was like a light skin black woman, and so it was, and they had a curl to them. So she was kind of like trying to wear makeup and still seeing it. It was just like, laser is just a total game changer.
Yes. So the game changer with that is that you don't have to let the hair grow out like you would with waxing. So you can shave it whenever you want. So you can always have no hair be seen because you're able to shave it. So we actually recommend that you don't wax at all during your treatment. Yeah. So you just shave before your appointment, shave as much as you want in between the sessions. You can shave every day if you really wanted to. But yeah, it definitely is a huge difference between waxing and lasering as far as that.
Yeah, and I know it's really weird to have a conversation about women, and it's uncomfortable to be able, in fact, like I used to not even be able to talk about it that time, because it's so embarrassing, and it's so like, you're feminine and you want to, look feminine, and that can just be like this total game changer with people's confidence. Yeah. Oh, and with that, so this is laser hair removal. Yeah. People call it removal, but it's really like
reduction.
You're saying, reduction.
Yeah. So it is anywhere between 8 and 12 sessions, but with women with PCOS or whatever hormone is causing these hairs to come out of your face, we're kind of dealing with we're kind of dealing with the within. So you are still getting really good results, and I notice with clients, their confidence every single session they come in gets better and better. But you still want to come in when you're done with all of your sessions every few times throughout the year. Some people come in 3 times a year, some people come in twice a year, some people come in 4 times a year. It really just depends on how your body is. But yeah, it definitely makes a huge difference, but you still want to come in to do touch-ups every once in a while. And I know you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, so I've been doing laser hair removal for over 10 years. I want to say maybe even 15. But the biggest thing is staying on top of it. Yes. So we all have hormones, but the cool thing is staying on top of it really is, you're really managing it, right?
Yes.
So you still want to shave, but if you're noticing that you're shaving more often, come in, get a treatment, and we'll keep those hairs at bay. Yeah. So I honestly, I do it probably 3 times a year.
Yeah, which is very normal. Very normal. Some people need to do it 4 times. Some people only need to do it 2 times. Depends on what is going on within. If you have more or less. So yeah.
And just remember, if you have gray hair like this, it doesn't pick up gray hair, but it definitely
on those dark hairs, it will work 100%.
Yeah.
But the gray hairs, those hairs you can actually either just keep shaving, or if you want to pluck the gray hairs, you definitely can do that. But the black ones, it takes care of those really well.
Yeah. And I suggest anybody, so PCOS is one of those things that you don't really get like a diagnosis for. So if you notice that your periods are like not regular, if you notice bloating, if you notice weight gain, if you notice hair growth in areas that normally don't, or you have a lot of hair growth, more than average hair growth in that area, it's something to really consider. Also too, it never hurts to get some blood work done and see where your hormones are. So I hope that's helpful.
100%.
So with PCOS and hair removal, just understand that, like Channing was saying, it's more about hormones.
Yes.
And it's about managing it. So when we talk about laser hair removal anyway, it's about a 90% reduction on everybody.
Yes.
You're gonna see a huge, huge, huge reduction. You're still gonna have to get touch-ups, but it's definitely, it's not something that is 100% gonna go away.
Yes, not curing the PCOS.
Right.
Definitely not curing that, but we're definitely managing the symptoms of having that hair on your face.
I wish we were that powerful, Channing, right?
Oh, I wish we were.
With that laser, I wish we were that powerful. But just know that there are, you don't have to live with it, which is just knowing
everybody loves it. Everybody that comes in, they do not regret it. Everybody everybody says, why haven't I come in sooner? Why haven't I come in sooner? I wish I did this years ago. Everybody says it. Everybody says it. So yeah,
it's virtually painless, super quick, a whole face, and when we do face, it's not just face, it's also
we
the
do this
neck.
area, which is a big area for people who do have PCOS. This is where the majority of the hair is. So yeah.
So come and see us if you have questions. There's no stupid question. We want everybody to feel completely comfortable when they ask anything. I mean, my shoe size is 7, my blood type's positive, you can ask us anything. And we treat everybody like family. So as far as having a question that seems weird or uncomfortable, we want you to feel like you could ask us just about anything. So feel free to reach out to us.
Yes.